Hello ladies and gentlemen, how's all your days going? I hope everything is brilliant. We are on venues today for the Challenger Cup on EU, the day one Challenger Cup, and we're starting off with an interesting match. We are going to have men versus Protocol. However, it is a shame, but it is going to be a 3v4, but I'm Lockie11, I'm joined by Sir Dimwee on the co-cast, and Athena Storm in the sidelines, and Newton Dad who's chopped in for the cameraman. But without further ado, let's get into this game.
Yeah, going to be starting out here 3v4 as stated. Protocol down a player playing with Starkey, Cinemia, and Sichi. Men going to be playing with Howler, Lau, Steffo, and Sir Dominic. And that will actually be Protocol sending us one in very close to the goal. When they get there first, they do get the pickup, bringing it in. Ooh, and a big stop there. Howler will stop that first attempt there from Protocol.
Howler, talented goalkeepers, managed to stop that one from going in and stop the first points going into the hands of Protocol. As Protocol go for a reset here, but it's going to miss the first one. CG's going to have to slap that away to avoid blue team taking away and potentially scoring. However, the clear does come through from Protocol. Stacks are not formed, however, from Protocol. Men will recollect. There's now Howler and Lousy. Gonna take the disc up slowly. Look for that low clear and maybe to follow it up with a stack, but no one on it just yet. Looks like Protocol's the nearest one, and Cinemia does take it. However, stunned out Steffo, also stunned out as it goes back into the hands of CG, but an intercept comes through there. Shot comes through there. It's not on target. It's a bit high, though, as Sir Dominic now takes it and takes it in for the 2 points to start us off. 2 points up, it's men.
That was a solid defensive play there from Protocol. You know, they stopped up men kind of one at a time. They kept causing those disruptions, but each time they caused the disruption, someone else from men would pop in, play a little bit, get back in control, and then there'd be another disruption. By the end of it, it was 4v3 right there on the floor. We saw an open goal shot. That one went wide, but still able to stuff it in was men.
Cinemia now going to take the disc. Looking for that stack as they are going to try and go for a clear and boost. It's going to be unsuccessful as they're immediately stunned out by men's stack. Shot comes through, but the goalie's back and is going to be saved by Sichi. As Sichi also gets the clear. Stack coming in from both teams now. It's going to be men, though, on the disc first. Their back stack, Lousy's going to go for the clear as it bounces all the way out of their half and into their other stack's hands. Shot comes through. Howler's going to send it a little bit wide. Second attempt, once again into the goalie's hands. Cinemia is going to stop that one down straight away as the clear comes through. And Protocol, even though up against a 3v4, their defense has been phenomenal. However, they are not able to transfer that into an offense at all, as the backstack from men have always recollected.
I mean, yeah, that's what it's come down to so far, is that backstack. As ooh, big send it here 1v1. Howler will send it. Ooh, another ding there and a good stop, Starkey, and sending that one away. And that's another thing that men keep falling prey to, is their shots are not going in. They've had a couple open goal opportunities they have not capitalized on, and here Sichi will capitalize on it on the other end to tie it up here 2-2.
Wow, I mean, it's weird that it's suddenly been this close. I would not have even expected any points on the board coming from Protocol in a 3v4 situation, but they have managed to equal it out with 7 minutes on the clock. And yeah, really right now it's down to the fact that they only have one stack, Protocol, where against men's 2 stacks. So recollecting the disc when it's a clear and boost situation is much easier for men than it is for Protocol now, as they have double the manpower to be able to recollect that disc. As Sir Dominic does float forward, gonna go for a fake shot, try and push that goalie further back into the goal, as now a pass over to the nest as Lousy moves in. Lousy fake shots and then sends it in high. 4-2. Men are up by 2 again.
You know, understanding that Protocol is playing down a player, it kind of almost feels like it's more stress that you cannot be leaving your teammate behind in the backfield. Even if they get stunned out, you've got to stay stacked. You've got to stay together. Even if there's someone there breaking up your stack, you have to stay stacked, because if you get away, if you get a boost, if you get a leech boost, which is what happened there, you were very intentionally leaving your team down another player, and you're going to end up in a 4v2 situation almost every single time. So they have to make sure, Protocol has to make sure that if there are 2 of them in the backfield, like right now, they left one of their players far in the backfield. They only have 2 on defense right now, and that is going to give, well, the opportunity to men, although once again, men are dinging those opportunities.
capitalize there, and maybe Starkey's gonna be able to capitalize on the other end. Wow! It's incredible, but there's 3 players back from Men and only 1 from Protocol, but Protocol still find the net, still find the 2, and have equalized the points with 5 minutes on the clock. Wow! That is impressive that they're somehow managing to equalize, and yeah, I mean, even when you're being pressured by stacks and you're being leeched, it's what Men are gonna be doing here, as if they can take out that stack, that 2-man, they really do take out the entire power of the team, as that is the only thing that they may have going for them, as now another attacking opportunity coming in from Men.
Yeah, on the back line here, Stefa sending it in that chain, very active right now. They are keeping it together. Currently, they get broken up, and they stay split. They would have been able to chase that one down had they just got back together. I got to keep pointing it out. They have to keep that stack together when they're using it. Right now, they're looking once again at a 3v2, and will this time amount to points. Sir Dominic is able to put that one in to bring his team up 6-4.
I mean, I'm going to repeat what you've said, but it's so crucial to have a stack in this scenario. The only way that you're going to be able to capitalize and pressure enough players is not by man-marking right now. If you man-mark, they're going to always have open players and always be able to push forwards on the offense. And for defense right now, they have to keep a stack, and choosing to not even have a stack on their QB is going to be very hard, as there's 4 players on 3 right now, and all they can go for is clear, and there's no stacks in the world to recollect it. But Zishi does attempt to recollect it, does get that pressure on the stacks, but it's not enough, as now they're going to be pushing for another open 3, not going to make it though, as now a stack comes through from Protocol, going to attempt to recollect this. However, Howler's going to be the one recollecting it, taking a shot. It looks awfully close, but it's not close enough, as it just bounced off the backboard out.
Zishi going to opt to just clear that one out. That's a problem. We're seeing Protocol opting to clear, but they do not have the stack support to do that. And in fact, they're clearing when they're split up in a triangle. They're sending out these clears when the other team already has stacks together, like right here again. They send out that clear. It feels like maybe it's the only thing they can do. But honestly, right now in this situation, if you don't have that stack together, you can't be clearing, as that shot's going to go just wide from Sir Dominic. Instead, you got to operate in that triangle formation and pass it through. You've got to be able to beat their stacks to passes if you're not going to put your stacks together. Yeah. And there you go. Sir Dominic will get another one, put his team up by 4.
I mean, you couldn't have said it better, but right now, even a triangle formation is not going to help them against a double stack that's coming in from Men, and the only thing they can really hope to do is just form those stacks and attempt for some clear and boosts and just panic their way out of their own half and attempt to get some goals, because right now, structure is not the answer. However, they have gone for this structure. Maybe it will work out for them if they can somehow manage to work this. Cinemia and Starkey, they have formed a stack and maybe going to go for the clear and boost here. Top mid clear comes through, but the stack from Men have stunted out and left them in the dirt as they boost on out of there. So Dominic and Howler now on the disc.
Yeah, I got to respect Protocol for that attempt right there. That's exactly what we've been talking about. Is stuff like that, better coordination. They put it together. Unfortunately, that back stack was ready, shut down their stack to chase down that clear, and that results in the turnover, and then results in Sir Dominic sending it in for Stefo to dunk it for the 2 to put his team up by 6.
I mean, if you look back at previous events by this team, I mean, in the 4v4, Men really dominated against Protocol before during the latter games, and they really hammered down, took it in 2 rounds, and they were a harsh 2 rounds as well. Now, they've been put in a 3v4, and there's not much they can do at all, as if they can't even take the 4v4, there's no chance in the world that they can manage to even get any chance in a 3v4. They will do their best, as that stack nearly does get a hand on it, and that could have been an attempt at a goal there. However, they won't get a hand on it, as now Lousy goes to the end. It's going to be punished by Sishi. Sishi's going to attempt for the clear, however. Stopped by Stefo. Stefo now is going to move upfield, sending it high over to Howler. Howler going to look at the bubble, look at the goal, look for the push, and look for the cut as Lousy recollects, puts it in the goal. 12-4, 8-point lead now, and this, well, Men are running away with it.
Men are indeed running away with it. Yeah, they did get another one there, putting their team up by 8 points with only a minute and a half to go in this first round. And just noted again, Protocol playing on the street before. Ooh, as a disc hits that ridge there, you hate it. You hate to see it. Stefo loves that one. Hits it 19 meters out. 11-point lead to Men.
Yeah, there's not much they can do here, and the main area they're struggling with is getting out of their own half, because, I mean, the double stacks just crowd the areas, and they don't have enough manpower. Protocol don't have enough manpower to get out their own half and push through that chokehold point that is the mid zone, and They are going for a stack formation now to try and get through, but look, the stacks coming in from men. One stack stuns them out, the other gets the disc, as now CG somehow manages to recollect, attempts for that pass, not going to reach it though, as now it bounces out the tunnel and now into men's half. No one has a hand on it just yet. It's going to be Cinemia, now looking for the pass back. Gonna end up in the hands of Starkey. Starkey pressured now by Howler. Howler gets the pressure. Now looking for the shot. It's a little bit off though. It will bounce back into the hands of Sishi as Sishi sends it over to Starkey.
And it looks like Sishi's kind of playing. Oh, and once again they hit that ridge there. You got to watch those, as it's a really, you know, it's a tasty spot to try to bounce from. But when you hit it wrong, it'll come right back to you. That's another send in here. Maybe an opportunity for Protocol. Cinemia gets stunned out. Laos will get it cleared, but not quite out. Hits that popcorn block, collected by Cinemia. 12 seconds ago to end the round. Over to Starkey. Starkey bringing it in. Maybe 1 point. Does get it on the other hand. With 7 seconds to go in the round, they will get their 3rd point, putting about 6 on the board, but still down by 9 as we close this one out into this intermission. 15-6 in favor of men.
Yeah, it's a dominating round, but to hear more about it, Athena Storm, please take it away.
But you guys, you know, I was really impressed with Protocol there in the beginning. They came in strong. They were balanced. They were holding their own in this 3v4, which is unfortunate, but they were doing a great job of doing that. And then those double stacks from the blue team, from men over there, they were just killing them. And it was remarkable to see because it was so well balanced in the beginning. And I'd like to know what happened, what changed for them as they were able to keep it up there in the beginning. They were some fantastic saves from both teams, but the shots from men were just over the top. And there in that first round, the stats the stats show it. They had 7 saves over on Protocol there in that first round, whereas men only had 1. So that's a huge, you know, the shots were definitely being taken. And you know how it goes. If you're taking the shots, they're bound to go in, right? Persistence pays, and that is definitely the payoff. So well balanced. I would like to know what they're doing right now to try and come back from this and to make sure that they can effectively fight this 4v3, because as a 3-person game, you definitely have the disadvantage, but it's doable. So we shall see. You guys, we're back to it, so I'm going to give it back over to you. Take it away.
I mean, it's doable, but it's unlikely to say the least, and especially with the power that men are showing right now as a team, they are managing to just crush this 3v4 and give them no attempt in the world. And as I said before, they crushed the team even when it was on 4v4, and now with a 3v4, they really don't stand a chance. As now the stacks from men are following up on this disc, won't recollect just yet. This does float around, but no stacks available. Wait, he's not caught it just yet. It's going into the goal. No, it's going into Starkey's hands. As Starkey puts it in the 2, and oh no, he did not recollect the disc. He took an eye off it for a second, and Starkey will get 2 points and the first blood of the game.
You know, they say you've got to respect your opponent all the time, because when you let up just a little bit, the other team is not going to let up. They're not going to pull off the gas. They're going to try to get points here. And if you let off a little bit, they're going to capitalize on it because they're hungry to prove something. Asishi's going to get that one picked off on that turnover, walking this one up, looking at a 1v2.
Wow.
Hits the shot. They're up by 4.
I mean, it seems so simple from CG, but you have to look at what that player actually saw there and decided to do. I mean, CG's seen the fact that they've got no open passes, no open opportunities, and they've got a player just behind them, but they're a little bit too behind, so just walking up the wall as quick as possible and just taking the shot is the best opportunity you have. But the stack, able to capitalize. Protocol use that stack and manage to capitalize the mistake, the whiff coming in from men, and they did so with another 2 points to put them 4-0 and up, but there's plenty of time left, and there's plenty of people, plenty of men left, and manpower to put that in the goal, as Sir Dominic does so easily. 2-4 now in favor of Protocol, admittedly, but for how long?
So here they come out with that proper rollout and just walk it all the way. As you know, when the other team is down a player, you have extra space, especially when most teams are used to. They typically will keep a player back. So what you end up seeing is you've got a 4v2 all the way up the field until you get to the bubble, at which point you might see a 4v3, in which case you've got the advantage. So if you just execute properly, play your proper game, a big pickup there, is that going to be on? No way is that on. No, it actually goes quite wide. But a good recovery here by Laos will get some points on the board. They have tied it up.
May understand what Protocol are attempting to do with this play and this QB. They are attempting, I believe, to get a stun on one of the stacks and equal the odds and make it a 2 versus 2. But if one of the players manages to leech a stack, then they can just equal the odds entirely. But it's a risky play, especially against the EU stacks that are talented enough to get away from leeches most times and are never going to really be stunned in a lot of situations. And instead, maybe they need a stack of their own to equal these odds. But they have tried it again. It doesn't seem to have worked. However, look, the stack has income, and they are doing enough. They are wreaking havoc, and they are managing to slow down this offense from Men. But for how long it will be is Laos recollects already. Sir Dominic now on the disc, looking to push into the bubble, but a good defense there. They've marked the players, and CG's got the disc, as CG goes for a clear and boost, but they're stunned out by the stack from Men, and no stacks left there for them, unfortunately, as they only don't have enough players for it. However, they won't recollect just yet. CG does attempt to go for it. Steffo gets the stun on CG, however, as Laos takes this. Starkey gets a stun on Laos, however, as CG goes for a shot, but not on target. It's just a bit wide. That would have been a game changer.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. Sneaky little shot. The underhand goes just to the right of the goalpost from CG's perspective. Now, the Starkey on the far side gets stopped up by that chain. Howard sending it out. Is that going to be on? Not quite, but they pick it up, headed for the 3.
Yeah.
And that will give them the lead. It took them a minute, which is notable. Protocol doing some damage here, making making Men still work for it despite the man advantage.
I mean, the sad thing is here is that it's not too... Right now, at least, it doesn't look too terrifying for the side of Protocol. It doesn't look like it's unwinnable, but then you know that it would be so much more of an interesting game if they had a 4th player. It would be a completely different game entirely. But without that 4th player, Laos is going to find the angle and find the net for 3 points, putting them up by 6. What a shot from Laos. Wow.
Phenomenal play there from Laos, 24 meters out. Sinking that one through the coin slot, I believe we call that. Someone's going to correct me, as I'm probably wrong, but it will be Protocol in the jousting bed. Oh, quick pass to the far side. Nobody is there. Disc is loose. And already set up here as Men to capitalize on this. Open goal, sinks it. 15 meters out from a steep angle. That is now a 9-point lead.
Yeah, this is a 9-point lead. It's not looking good at all. It's not looking good at all, and honestly, I think they were doing a lot better on the counter QB, but now that they're on the QB, they really can't seem to get out of their own half. And I think the best cause for opportunity here is maybe just pass to one player as a stack, and then get that player to then clear, and then stack behind it, and just attempt to go for that clear and boost play, which maybe they are going for here, but the stack from Men are going to be recollecting first. The pressure is on from the players of Protocol, but not enough, as now Dominic is going to attempt to push this into the bubble. Goes for the cut to Howler. Howler's going to look to dunk this in, but oh no! Oh, it's tragic. It is not good as the save comes in, but Howler rips it out of his hands and puts it back in the goal for a slam dunk for 2. That is now an 11-point lead to Men.
Getting scored on like that as a goalie is probably one of the most frustrating times as a goalie. When you make the save and it takes you a moment. I mean, usually in that situation, what it is, it might take you a moment to realize, to register. Oh, I did just save that. By the time you're trying to send it out, someone's already gotten there to grab it, take it from you, and pop it in. And I know how aggravating that can be. It happened to me just the other week, just the other weekend. In fact, Powder got my death stare after the immediately afterwards too, because he happened to be nearby. But yeah, what a goal there. Yeah, 11-point lead here. Really looking in the hands of Men currently.
Yeah, I mean, we picked this game hoping that it'd be an interesting one, but we were also hoping for it not to be a 3v4. As I mean, it just shows if you go up a man down into a game, it never ends up well, as that one goes in off the head for another 2, putting them now 13 points up, and this is looking like it's not it could potentially be a mercy. It's definitely still on and still available for them, but they would have to work hard for the mercy. But what we're saying here is that the game does not look very favorable for Protocol, to say the very least.
Nope, not favorable indeed. It's another turnover. Steffo, long shot. We'll sink that
Yep.
one. As Men find a rhythm here, up 16 points, putting them only 2 goals away from the fabled Mercy.
Yeah, this just goes to show what happens when you come up a man down, especially at this level and this skill. It's always going to be punished. People are playing at the best of their game towards this. I mean, these are players pushing into looking for master, for looking that top 10 of their region, and you can't be slacking. You cannot for 1 second let up, and you cannot for 1 second come to a game without a player, as it's never gonna show well, especially if you come to an entire cup without a player. As now another shot comes through as they really want to hammer in this Mercy. But Starkey does have the disc. Steppo, however, takes it away from him. However, Starkey takes it right back and goes for the clear.
Yeah, that went all the way out off of the Pac-Man. Far side, Stepho with a good recovery. 2.5 minutes, still a 16-point game. And we're seeing Protocol picking up the defense once again, although ceiling shot there will go wide of the goal, collected by Cinemia in the bubble, though under pressure immediately sends that one out, trying to get it to, I believe that's Starkey on the far side. Does come away with it up to Sichi. Long heave, going to be off the barrier and back into the hands of men. Here's Haller, turns it around, sends it.
Going dangerously near the goal, and 3-point shot. That's never going to be not in. As Steppo is always going to find the net when it comes to a shot from only 11 meters. Steppo puts it in for 3, and now they are only 1 single point away from being mercied. And yeah, this is how it goes sometimes when it comes to a 3v4. You roll up like this, and you get rolled like this by men, as they are now right about to mercy, I'd say, is now Sichi takes the disc, tries to slow down the clock and just burn that timeout. They don't want to be mercied, as it never looks good, but Starkey gonna take the disc. Starkey also running the clock, gonna go for this cross pass. They're looking for the leech, however, they're not gonna find it. The clear comes through just to burn that time even more, as now Stack comes in to follow it up. They are on it first, and Amir's gonna find the net and find the 2 points to try and manage to keep them away from that mercy, but still only 1 goal away, but it will have to be a 3-pointer if they want this mercy. Either that, or they'll have to find 2 twos.
Yeah, it's 17. I'm doing. Why can I not do my math right now? So it's 17. It's 17, right? I have no idea. 17. 17. Yeah, 17-point difference. Wow, it is one of those days. So, big stop there, Sichi. Turning it around, and it will make its way to mid. They're trying to track this one down. They do. That's going to be Cinemia with a long heave. That is a little bit wide, a little bit high. Stefo will come away with it. Half a minute to go here in the second round, comfortably in the hands of men. As 30 meters out, they will sink that one to put it away. 26-6.
Game, set, match, and that's that one done. But we'll close it out with a bit more analysis from Athena Storm.
You know, it was interesting, again, because Protocol came out really strong there in that second round, and they had 4 points on the board already before men got their first goal. So that was very nice to see and kind of very exciting. Of course, you know, men kind of steamrolled it after that, and they caught their momentum, and they just flew down that hill. The only way to stop those long threes is with a goalie, and, you know, when you've already down a player, and then you have to send somebody straight to goal, then you only have 2 attackers, and that's never going to go well. Not with those stacks. Men's stacks were extremely quick, very nice to see, well put together, and there was just no way for Protocol. They didn't give up, though, which was really nice to see. They didn't give up, and they got that last goal there at the last little bit to stave off the mercy. So that was fantastic to see. Well played by both teams, and this would have been a much different game with that 4th man. It would have been a lot, I don't know, it may have been a different game entirely. I mean, obviously it would have, but I don't know. You know, it was a fun game still. Very well played, and these guys have a lot of talent and a lot of skill, so that's nice to see.
For sure. I mean, this is pushing into the Master Tier. This is pushing into the top 10, and we hope to see the top level of gameplay here. But with that being said, we're going to take a quick break, and I promise you the next game will be even better than this one. I hope it will, at least. If it's not, then I'm going to cry. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in a bit.
welcome back again. One more interview here. One more now. It's going to be the Fireballs coming in for the challengers for this Challenger Cup. Guys, how are you feeling about this one?
Pretty confident.
Great.
Yeah.
Since I joined, as Ida said, we have pretty fast stacks.
Yeah, we're
Good. Nice. Always good. When did you join Hyper?
I don't know. I think like 2 months ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
2
not long.
months
Yeah,
ago.
very new. How are you finding it for the team?
It's very great. It's really organized because of, Grakis, Tomic, GB. It's been a very long team. But what I find weird about it is just that everybody calls the Fireballs trash. Like, nothing against them. Everybody is just calling them trash.
Sure.
We get
Now-
underestimated a lot.
Yes, and that's what I like. When since I joined, I just love this feeling of getting called trash and then just destroying them.
That is wild. Yeah, I remember you guys, one of your first matches we played against you, and Pyro was like, go easy on them because they need to learn. Now here you are in the Challenger Cup, coming out there trying to get that master. Honestly, guys, you come such a long way. What do you reckon is the...
Oh,
Go on.
sorry. Yeah, go on.
You go on, Hyper.
You go on. Come on, no. Come on, you go on.
What do you reckon it is that you guys have done that's improved you the most over that time to go from bronze to diamond and then nearly master in like 1 season, pretty much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really sad because we missed the master qualifiers, so we now had to get
Because
the
we
master
didn't
to challenger.
recalculate.
Yeah, we didn't recalculate. We forgot. Just like phantoms.
I know. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. But what is it you reckon that's been able to get you that huge improvement?
Me, of course. I'm the huge.
It's a lot of scrims, but right now, at the moment, we don't have really that much scrims because we're not really keeping it. We don't really have that much time as we used to, but we're still getting better.
But what's anything specific? You working like your faster stacks?
No,
Any
we're-
different techniques you're trying?
It's
We're
really the
actually
team
wor-
play. Yeah, we don't really work on individual skills, but
No.
we think that the team play is the most.
Anything you guys want to say to the viewers over at home?
Hello.
Fireballs are on fire.
Bruh.
Excellent. See you guys. Thanks so much for the time. Best of luck in there. And
Wait, that was
see you
already an
guys soon.
interview.
Yeah, that was it. Easy, huh?
Oh.
Nothing quick. Thumbs up. Right, hello guys, welcome back again. We have another little matchup. Yeah, another little. That's a casting thing. We have another interview. This time around is gonna be the wonderful guys of Helios. Guys, you've been going since season 2. How's it all doing coming into this Master qualifier?
Yeah, why you? Yeah, pretty
Go on,
good.
Pierre. Go on, tell us. How's it going?
I think I've been here the longest out of everyone now, so I've seen a lot of people come and go, but it's been going pretty well, especially in season 5. Is it now?
It is season 5.
season 5.
Mad, right?
Makes me feel
I
old.
feel that one, boys. I feel that.
Jeez.
Can't believe.
Did you guys all start then season 3? Did you all got season 3 banners on?
Yes.
I started season 2, but I played 9 games.
Yeah. 9 games. Tough scene, dude.
I came into the scene just towards the end of season 2, but I registered for the team like properly as season 3 started. So yeah, technically season 2.
Got you, right. So you're basically season 2, but officially season 3. Got you. So coming into it then, obviously this is going to be another one of these. You've done a few of these before, these Challenger Cups. How are you feeling about this one? Are you feeling good coming into it?
I think it's going to go well. Silence, I'm speaking, peasant. I am. I think it's honestly going to go well. Last one, we didn't have our full team, and we actually had to play with 3 players, and we still got through pretty well. Of
course,
but this time we're actually going to have the proper roster, so
Yeah.
I think it's going to be way better.
Excellent.
I got
Yeah, that's
the
good answer, man.
goalie goat.
That is,
Yeah.
what's that?
I got the goalie goat from the one time I did play.
Let's go.
The one time he did something.
The one
What
goal
was it like was it like 3 goals in a row saved?
Yeah, and the absolute quote, what was it? Locus, the absolute anchor of the team, I believe the quote was.
Locus Pocus was it?
Locus.
Yeah,
Locus
very
Pocus.
nice, very nice. Okay, so we'll look to see more of that absolute anchor plays in the rest of this. Anyone who you're really worried about coming into this, 2 slots up to play for, who are you really worried about?
Definitely the higher teams.
Good answer, man. Elegantly done, man. Damn. You're practicing these answers. Okay, you know what? Jump right in. What have you guys done to prepare for this?
Nothing.
I agree.
Nice. Any new stats you've been working on recently? Any new stuff?
We're a very play on the fly kind of team, but we have a few little tricks up our sleeve that we have been practicing, and we're hoping maybe we'll be able to pull them out because we haven't been able to in the normal games.
Sure. But this is going to be the time to make it work. I see it. Is that the Usain Bolt thing?
Trademark, so it
You
may be-
pointed.
No, trademark.
Pointing at that at the camera too.
I'd like to thank my mom and my dad for getting me here.
And I'm saying hi to Captain Unity. I'm very proud of you.
Oh, I mean that's solid for us. Best of luck in there, and we'll see how you do.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Hello everyone, welcome back to another interview here. Yeah, look what I got with me. Look who it is. It's Steffo. Steffo, the man from Men. Steffo, dude, how's it going, man?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Steffo. Just how sunny it is outside. Today it is sunny outside. Now, the real question is, your team, Men, coming in here, your first Challenger Cup as a team together. How's it feeling?
Yeah, we're feeling pretty good. We've done pretty well so far in ladder and also just in scrims in general. So we're feeling pretty good right now. But
Yeah?
and we're pretty ready.
You feeling like you're going to take that spot?
I mean, who knows, you know? I think we can do it. Yeah. But it depends, you know. Sometimes you just have some bad days, but I think we can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, let's say you are having a bad day and things aren't quite working out for you, right? You're in the arena, you get in the pass, they're not quite connecting, the pressure's on too much. What do you do as captain to try and cool that down and get things back on your side?
Yeah, it's probably at that point probably time to just take a mental reset, talk to the team. If you're really losing the round that bad and it's round one, you can always just prepare for the next one and get ready for it. And that's usually the best thing to do rather than just try and cling on.
What are you really worried about then coming into this?
I don't want to screw it up. Yeah, I mean, I hope that we can do well because I think in the Elite Cup we lost a match, or not Elite Cup, the qualifiers, we lost a match that we shouldn't have and it kind of screwed us over, and hoping that doesn't repeat. But yeah.
Sure, man, sure. Okay, pressure's on the second time around. Alright, sweet. Anything that you've worked on recently then, in preparation for this, since the qualifiers?
Yeah, I mean, we've actually, so when we were coming into the qualifiers, we didn't really have any jousts or anything, we didn't really have any plans, we just kind of rolled in and did our best to try and win, you know, like that, but now we've kind of just got some jousts, kind of understand how we play more, it's a little bit better, more chemistry, all that stuff.
And how long have you been playing together in qualifiers?
We've been playing together since, well, me, Dominic, and Howler have been together since just before the beginning of the season, and then Luce came in a little bit more recently, just like 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Oh, and very recent still then.
Yeah,
Okay, but the rest of you have that time to get the chemistry and everything working.
Yeah.
Sweet dude. Alright, last thing then. Why should everyone vote for you guys? Be hyped for you in these matches.
You should vote for us because we are the best team in the world, and I think everyone should vote for us. Yeah, in the world. Anyone.
That is such a confident answer. I love that. That was a good answer. Sweet. Any last words you want to say to everyone who's watching you at home?
Watch our matches and vote for us.
Banging, dude. Perfect. All right, sweet. We'll see you in there. Best of luck then, and hopefully you do good.
Cool, thank you.
That's it. That's it. We're done.
Alright.
And hello, guys. Welcome back again. Right now with me, I have only one man, but one man's all we need from Phantoms. Winter, how's it going, dude?
Good. How about you?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. It's a nice 10 o'clock right now that we've scheduled this one for, but you know,
Nice
we do
and
what we can. 10 p.m., you're not AM. I want to do it at 10 AM. Jesus. Winter, Phantoms, coming in right now, not in Master currently, but how are you feeling about your chances?
Feeling good. I mean, Phantoms is a master tier team. We've been master tier for like ages. It's a well-known organization. We're feeling really confident about Challenger Cup.
Sweet, dude. Hey, that's what I like to hear. I mean, anyone you're really worried about coming up against?
Not really, to be honest. We're just looking forward to getting to Master as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a bit bored with the ladder. We're looking to get some nice tough games in Master.
All right, that's real confidence then. Okay, so you're very sure you're going to get in.
Yeah, we're pretty confident.
Your roster's changed a lot over the past while.
Yeah, okay, so we've had some like problems with the roster and changes. We had some like last minute drops out. We thought we had a nice roster, then we had 2 players. One of them had got a load of AP out of something, and there's a big thing out of that. And the other one decided that he wanted to play the game more casually. And then we had to get a whole new roster, and we've been working on that. And we ended up with Dan Mack and Sausage for the Challenger Cup. So it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, and how's it all going at the minute? Have you had to change things around at all to make it work?
I mean, I used to play front stack, and now I'm backstack player, apparently.
Oh, wow.
So, well, yeah, because these 2 were a stack. They came to the team, they were a stack, and to be fair, they're quite a good front stack. So I said, okay, you know what, screw it for the season. I'm gonna go and play backstack, and to be honest, I'm absolutely loving it. So completely new position. I never thought I would be a backstack player. I've like always been a front stack player, but I'm really enjoying like the hard reads and things like that. I'm playing a really aggressive backstack. It's really fan style.
Perfect. Oh yeah, well like both stacks being aggressive all the time.
Yeah, so we what we normally have is the front stack pressuring like just the QB and then the first pass, and then we just get hard reads off the second. Whatever's happening next, me and Matt are on it straight away.
On it. Sweet, dude. Perfect. Hey, anything else you guys want to say before we end out here to the camera?
Not much. Just good luck to all teams Challenger Cup.
Sweet, dude. Best of luck to you too. We'll see you in there.
See you in there. Cool. Boom.
Bam,
Easy.
done. Right, hey guys, welcome back to another one. We're here again for these Challenger Cup interviews. I have with me the wonderful lads here of Protocol. Guys, how's it going?
Oh, it's going well. It's going very well, yeah. I'm tired. Just asked what her name was.
Don't tell him that.
Oh, what I
We're very professional here. I'm like, I know all the EU teams, guys. Absolutely. You guys. So, guys, coming into the Challenger Cup, who are you most worried about?
Ourselves. We are very scary people.
I mean, how are you feeling generally then in the Challenger Cup? Are you? There are 3 spots basically. Are you optimistic? Yeah, 3 spots because there's 9 master teams now. One's dropped out.
3 spots.
3 spots available.
Proof. I think yeah. Look on the announcements.
There's
anyway,
because
this smells like promotion. That's what I'm hearing, lads. Wait,
boys. I've been telling everyone there's 3.
Oh. Nah. Maybe it might.
So guys, there's 2 spots going, by the way. Yes. As I said. Are you optimistic?
Well, knowing that there's always been 2 spots, I got to say, we may have a chance, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What strategies have you guys been working on recently to try and get you this spot in the master?
We can't tell you much, it's all classified information. We've been practicing, patching and passing the disc.
Anything else you guys want to say before we end out here for our viewers who are watching along eagerly for their matches?
Got one for Sion. Phantom's game. He knows what we're talking about.
Exactly. Phantom's
You're not
game.
here.
Hi!
Right, guys, that's that done. Thanks so much, guys, for joining in here, and best of luck in your matches.
My thumbs
we'll see you in the... I'm doing the outro, Starkey. We'll see you in there.
If you cut out...
When I wash, when I wash, yes.
Easy going right there. Look in here. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
When I want, they are jealous. Me, I do what I want. When I want, yes.
Easy going right there. Look in here. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
When I want, they are jealous. Me, I do what I want. When I want, yes.
Easy going right there. Look in here. One more to go.
Welcome back again. One more interview here. One more now. It's going to be the Fireballs coming in for the challengers for this Challenger Cup. Guys, how are you feeling about this one?
Pretty confident.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I joined the Zyder set, we have pretty fast stacks.
Yeah, we're
good. Nice. Always good. When did you join Hyper?
I don't know. I think like 2 months ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago.
Yeah,
Oh, not long. Yeah, very new. How are you finding it for the team?
It's very great. It's really organized because of, Grakis, Tomic, GB. It's been a very long team. But what I find weird about it is just that everybody calls the fireballs trash. Like nothing against them. Everybody is just calling them trash.
Sure.
We get underestimated a lot.
Yes, and that's what I like. When since I joined, I just love this feeling of getting called trash and then just destroying them.
That is wild. Yeah, I remember you guys, one of your first matches we played against you, and Pyro was like, go easy on them because they need to learn. Now here you are, in the Challenger Cup, coming out there trying to get that master. Honestly, guys, you come such a long way. What do you reckon is the...
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go on.
You go on, Hyper.
You go on. Come on, no. Come on, you go on.
What do you reckon it is that you guys have done that's improved you the most over that time to go from bronze to diamond and then nearly master in like 1 season, pretty much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really sad because we missed the master qualifiers, so we now had to get
because
the
we
master
didn't
two challenger. Yeah, we didn't recalculate. We forgot. Just like phantoms.
I know. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. But what is it you reckon that's been able to get you that huge improvement?
Me, of course. I'm the huge improvement.
It's a lot of scrims, but right now, at the moment, we don't have really that much scrims because we're not really keeping it. We don't really have that much time as we used to, but we're still getting better.
But what's anything specific? You working on like your faster stacks?
No,
different techniques you're trying?
It's really the team play. Yeah, we don't really work on individual skills, but we think that the team play is the most.
Anything you guys want to say to the viewers over at home?
Hello.
Fireballs are on fire.
Excellent. See you guys. Thanks so much for the time. Best of luck in there. And
wait, that was already an interview.
Thanks. Yeah, that was it. Easy, huh?
Oh.
Nothing good. Thumbs up. And hello guys, welcome back again. Right now with me I have only one man, but one man's all we need from Phantoms. Winter, how's it going, dude?
Good. How about you?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. It's a nice 10 o'clock right now. Now that we scheduled this one for, but you know,
nice
we do what we can. 10 p.m. You're not AM. I want to do it at 10 AM. Jesus. Winter, Phantoms coming in right now, not in Master currently, but how are you feeling about your chances?
Feeling good. I mean, Phantoms is a master tier team. We've been master tier for like ages. It's a well-known organisation. We're feeling really confident about Challenger Cup.
Sweet, dude. Hey, that's what I like to hear. I mean, anyone you're really worried about coming up against?
Not really, to be honest. We're just looking forward to getting to Master as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a bit bored with the ladder. We're looking to get some nice tough games in Master.
All right. That's real confident then. Okay, so you're very sure you're going to get in.
Yeah, we're pretty confident.
Your roster's changed a lot over the past while.
Yeah. Okay. So we've had some like problems with the roster and changes. We had some like last minute drops out. We thought we had a nice roster. Then we had 2 players. One of them had got a load of AP out of something, and there's a big thing out of that. And the other one decided that he wanted to play the game more casually. And then we had to get a whole new roster, and we've been working on that. And we ended up with Dan Mac and Sausage for the Challenger Cup. So it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. And how's it all going at the minute? Have you had to change things around at all to make it work?
I mean, I used to play front stack, and now I'm backstack player, apparently.
Oh, wow.
So, well, yeah, because these 2 were a stack. They came to the team, they were a stack, and to be fair, they're quite a good front stack. So I said, okay, you know what, screw it for the season. I'm gonna go and play backstack, and to be honest, I'm absolutely loving it. So completely new position. I never thought I would be a backstack player. I've like always been a front stack player, but I'm really enjoying like the hard reads and things like that, and playing like really aggressive backstack. It's really fancy style.
Perfect. Oh, yeah, well, like both stacks being aggressive all the time.
Yeah, so we what we normally have is the front stack pressuring like just the QB and then the first pass, and then we just get hard reads off the second. Whatever's happening next, me and Matt are on it straight away.
On it. Sweet, dude. Perfect. Hey, anything else you guys want to say before we end out here to the camera?
Not much. Just good luck to all teams Challenger Cup.
Sweet, dude. Best of luck to you too. We'll see you in there.
See you in there. Cool. Boom.
Bam,
Easy.
done.
When I want shit, I jealous me. What I want when I want.
Yes.
Easy going right there. Hold your head. One more to go.
Oh.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are on Venues, and we've got an interesting match on our hands after Fireballs have just taken the game against Quackheads in 3. We've got Fireballs versus Phantoms for this match. It's a winner's match from both of the matches. Phantoms going to beat Helios, and then Fireballs beating Quackheads, and now they are up against each other. I'm Locky11. I'm joined by Dimwee on the co-cast. I got Athena Storm with us on the sidelines, and of course Newton Dad for the cameraman stepping in for us on the cam. So without further ado, these teams should get readied up as soon as possible, and we should get into the action right away.
Yeah, they've been told that they can start when they are ready, and I'm really excited to cast this game. Of course, Phantoms, fabled Phantoms, been around for well, as long as I've been around at least. This team, the roster has changed a bit. And I'm sure in the future it'll change some more. But, right now we've got Mazza, Dan Mac, Winter, and Sausage. And I'm excited to see how they perform against this Fireballs team that took a game that I don't think anybody was expecting them to take. Now going up against the fabled Phantoms here, GB of BR Zeta, Brackusby, and Hyper. And I'm really excited to see how they face off against one another. I'm curious to see this, as we talk about the difference between the meta in Europe and the meta in NA. And I love seeing, being able to study firsthand the meta here in Europe, as we're gonna get to see that at its peak here in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Fireballs and Phantoms face off 2 times, and Phantoms have taken it both times in seemingly pretty strong results. But I mean, one of those times was much stronger than the other, so maybe Phantoms know that Fireballs can hit back with a fiery bite, and let's see what they do in this one, ladies and gentlemen. I can hear the stacks rumbling, and I can hear the game starting. Let's get into the game. It's Mazza taking the disc to start out, as we see Fireballs being a bit more defensive, as Fireballs do get the clear. However, the stack from Winter and from Mazza gonna be able to recollect, take the disc, and look for this high clear. It's gonna go all the way up, maybe even an attempt at a cloud shot. Not on target, however, is now walking up. As Sausage is gonna dunk this in the top pocket to start the game off strong. First blood is drawn.
And there you go. Yeah, Sausage going to get that one in there for Phantoms, and we did get that fixed there. Thank you for pointing that out in the chat. We have got it fixed up. You got Phantoms on the left, Fireballs on the right in blue, as Fireballs will be coming out on this Joust advantage after that one from Sausage. Now will be a quick pass there to the far side tube into the hands of Zeta. Zeta over across to Hyper. That stack attacking, but Hyper will get it stunned out. That gives them an opportunity to press up now as Gracchus sends it across to Hyper. Hyper, though, getting stunned out by that stack that he did break up not long ago, and Dan Mac will turn it around.
Clear comes through, and now an attempt on the goal. Headbutt shot to attempts to take the 3, but it won't do so just yet. Sausage recollects. Sausage sends it high over to Winter. Winter sends it cross. Danmac on the bubble. Stun comes through, and the goalie can do nothing but watch as Danmac puts in the 2. 4-0. They've taken the lead strongly here to start.
This is a very quick game. We've got a minute and a half off the clock, only 40 seconds in possession. That tells you how long that disc is in the air. Not in anybody's hands, and that's from the clears as GB comes out. Handling that one, that stack gets a little bit split up, but they get together really quick. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Dear. Wow. Yeah, I mean, missed pass, and there's nothing you can do against that stack from Winter and Maz. They are going to recollect that every day of the week, and, of course, hit the shot to follow it up, and 3 more points added to the board. We're at 7 points up with only 2 minutes off the clock. And let's see if Fireballs can do something to answer back a bit better than last time, at least, as the stacks coming in faster. Pressure, Sausage, and Danmac. Hyper's going to juke around and avoid the secondary stack just there by the skin of their teeth. As now a shot comes through. It's going to be off target, however, as now Mazza and Winter recollect. They do go for a dribble play. They are fast, and they are on the disc rapidly. They won't manage to get the shot off, though, and they're just going to push it in for the 2, maybe. Takes the shot, and Mazza confirms that one off, but I mean, the choice there by the stack to not hold it and risk another stack potentially stunning them, but immediately slapping it away to stack and dribble and avoid any potential threats incoming. It's insane.
Yeah, I'm clipping that. That was really impressive.
Can't say I blame
turned that
you.
around. You know what I mean? The way they got that on their own, they got to it at their stack and slapped it away. They slapped it back the other direction and then just followed it.
And again, they've just done it.
I mean, that is an exceptionally talented stack right there. No.
Yeah, but, oh, as exceptional as they are, they won't be there in time to stop that one, as VR Zeta takes blood from Phantoms. VR Zeta puts it in 31 meters for 3 points, and it's not a fast shot either from 12 MS. That is extraordinary for that to want to float in after the stacks we just complimented. Mazza's going to take the disc. Winter now on the disc, looking for this high right pass. Going to find it. Sausage. Open net. Going to opt to not take the shot as they see the stacks coming through. Sausage now going to move this one all the way back over to Winter. Winter is going to send it cross over to Mazza. Mazza going to send it all the way back down to Danmac. Danmac to Sausage. Sausage looks away from the goal as he takes a no-look shot, but it's not on target as Winter takes it. Enders one. Tries to send across, but no. Stunned out by Hyper as Hyper now gets the clear and attempts to back it up with these stacks.
Oh, wow. The clear does not get out, and then the second clear attempt gets caught in the near side trap. This is some phenomenal play here. We're seeing from Phantoms. The Fireball is able to work through it. As GB sends it up, that changes right there. Sausage gets that snag. The Hyper, big stun out, picked up by Kraken's long shot. No, whoa, off the inside of the post. That was so close as it bounced to the near side of Hyper.
They still have an attacking opportunity here. They can still make it work as Hyper holds the disc. Attempts for the pass over to Nest. GB's going to attempt to move it in. Pass it top high. Slam dunk. VR Zeta puts it in for 2. Making that 9-5 and closing the gap away from Phantoms by 4 points now instead. As VR Zeta puts that one in with a little bit of salt. Slowly dunking that one past the keeper. Nothing the keeper can do there.
Someone in the chat asked if we know what 1 meters a second, if us Americans know what 1 meters, 1 MS stands for, and I just kind of gave the game away, but actually, my understanding it stands for about 3 feet. Is what the M stands for. As VR Zeta is going to get sent out there by Mazza, someone's going to get that. As Mazza sends that one around, somebody is laughing right now. I guarantee it. As Hyper picks it up and gets it lost here. Sausage, excuse me. Yeah, will be Sausage sending this one back. Actually, that was Danmac. Sending it back to Mazza on the back line.
But it's not on target, as now it's recollected by Hyper. Sending a boop shot attempt there, I think, but it's not going to be on target, as now it's going to be reset. But no reset to recollect! And the disc is floating in their own half. Fireballs need to get a stack back and need to stop Winter from getting this in. Actually, it's Mazza. And Mazza's going to have no trouble in the world as he puts that one in for 2, extending the lead now by 6 points. Mazza!
Phenomenal 6-point lead here for Phantoms. The Fireballs, it's really impressive. It's like Phantoms are playing at that high level, that really high level, whereas Fireballs are kind of a little off balance, having to keep up with that, but they're able to keep up, and it's keeping them in the game. Only 2 goals down, so to speak. as Hyper will send that one through. Their disc movement has been phenomenal, though. It's stuff like that. They're going to get punished when they don't connect on those passes. Look how fast that chain is. And they stop up, not just fast, but also quick. Quick is a good word to use as Mazza brings that one in and hits it.
I mean, you have to appreciate the turnover once again by Mazza and Winter. The fact that they're able to maneuver their stacks around the blocks and almost duck and dive, get past everything in their way to somehow recollect that disc and somehow make it happen and get the clear and get the 2 points to follow it up. As now, we're going to have to see something different now coming in from the side of Fireballs as they are not being so successful at the moment. Stacks, Winter, and Mazza looking to recollect this. Winter does so very nicely as now he's looking for an open net. He sends it low, going back up high into GB's hands. Now Sausage recollects, misses the shot, however, into the hands of Mazza. Mazza up to DanMac. DanMac into the goal to find another 2. And wow, they're 10 points up now. They are hitting hard.
Oh, you just see how they play that. So the long shot, I believe that was from was that Winter who took that long shot, and then it goes high and wide. Mazza has the perfect beeline on it, comes in, and instead of trying to steep angle the shot himself, sends it over to the teammate to pop it in from behind the goal with a better positioning. I mean, even when they get a free goal, they're still looking at the highest percentage chance of scoring it. I'm exceptionally impressed with this Phantoms team.
Well, get ready to be impressed even more because they're looking for yet again another attacking opportunity. Stacks are there, but no, they don't recollect this time, which is not normal from Phantoms as now DanMac does recollect. DanMac has sent it miles wide, however, as Mazza does recollect to try and make this happen and really somehow confirm on this offense, even after the unfortunate whiff serve just gone on, as Mazza now sends it cross over to Winter to slow things down entirely. Winter tries to break check there, gonna be punished though as now Mazza self-passes it to himself. And now he sends it up high over to DanMac. DanMac trying to recollect it into the hands maybe of Winter. No! A clear comes through from GB and now they have an opportunity.
Trying to get that one out, but it stays in and their back stack.
Dear.
Oh no, overshoots it. There, their front stack picks it back up on the back line. GB looking to send it out, but the opposing stack picks it up. They were going for that shot. Zeta stops that one, sends it out, gets caught at mid. It will bounce down to the valley. GB touches it, stunned out. Mazza touches it, stunned out. Picked up by Hyper now. 3-man stack to chase this one down. No! The clear keeps it right in that area, and it will turn back over. DanMac sending it through the far side tube, and that one off of a friendly head as DanMac sends this one across in the hands of Winter. Winter going in. And we'll turn over once again, slapped out. But this is just, it's so fast, it's so crisp. All these passes, one more set up there. DanMac will hit that one for the 2. Puts his team up by 12.
I mean, really, it's not so much a problem with the amount of turnovers that Fireballs seems to be able to get. It's quite impressive, actually, judging by how well Phantoms are doing. But then panic is the name of the game at that point, as they have messed up every single clear that I've seen so far. And it has always been recollected by a member of Phantoms, as the clears have never gone deep enough to get any momentum following behind them, as now Hyper's going to take the disc and attempt for something to happen here. Passing it back to VR Zeta. Now over to GB. GB's pressured by that stack, and the secondary stack intercepts, and they take the shot, but DanMac's there to back it up, as DanMac attempts for the 3, but it's too slow as he's floating backwards. Fadeaway shot as Winter now going to turn around off Nuggy, look for the attack into the bubble, takes the shot, but no, the save from GB. The steal, however, from DanMac. The steal once again, though, from VR Zeta. What is going on? It is havoc around Fireball's goal right now.
And it's all great stuff, man. They're going to score here to end the round. 7 points on the board, 17-7. Final score in favor of Phantoms, but I don't even know what to say. They're amazing stops, amazing clears, great shots, great setups, great pickups. And the turnover, I don't even know what to say. I wonder if Athena has a few things to say after that one.
Yes, please.
I do indeed. You know, Phantoms came out really strong there and had gotten on the board first, and it took 3.5 minutes for the Fireballs to get that first goal on there, and they did start getting a little momentum there and got 2 pretty quickly. But then Phantoms just ran away with it, and their momentum came, and they rolled with it, and they just scored and scored and scored. And I was looking at the stats, and there wasn't a whole lot of saves. Everything that was shot essentially was made, and that was by both teams. They were both very well played. Their stacks were, Phantom stacks were just, they obliterated the space there. They just flew through there so incredibly rapidly, and the disc control was phenomenal. It was on point. So a lot of fun to watch that match. And somebody was talking in the Twitch chat about the difference between, you know, the two metas here that are at play, and these games are so enjoyable, in my opinion, to watch because it's something different that I don't get to see a whole lot of. So very well played. Looking forward to the second half to see if, you know, this is the time for the Fireballs to make that comeback. This is the time for them to make the adjustments to what they've seen from Phantoms. And I'll be interested to see if they can pull that off. So we are getting back into it right now. Let's see what they do.
Let's see what they will do. I couldn't have put it better myself. I mean, honestly, right now, pace is the name of the game. Fireballs just cannot seem to be able to keep up, and they are panicking because of it, as Phantoms are playing a fast game. And as I say that, a fast stack comes in to take the disc, take the shot, and it's nearly in to start off that round, and it's not just in, as they will try and slow things down, but no! Intercepted immediately, and now attempting for maybe a Joker train in. No, gonna bounce off shield and look for a pass. Recollect, however, by that stack as Winter takes the disc, jukes around, stuns out, however, VR Zeta gets it there, goes for a clear as they recollect it. Mazza does get a stun on the stack. Secondary stacks ain't coming. Maybe they'll be able to draw first, but no! Sausage recollects and stops it entirely. However, intercept here on the clearers. Now Hyper seems to be able to take the disc. Crossover from VR Zeta into no man's land, as it seems. GB's going to be able to take it. GB sending it over to the cross right, into VR Zeta's hands, into Hyper's hands, into the shot. Mazza with an insane save stops those points from coming through immediately.
Unbelievable there. Also, that move you saw, the one that looked like a Joker train, was actually a gunboat, using the friendly as an anchor. That was Hyper stopping that one. That was on its way in, but that's using the friendly as an anchor, like to anchor shoot. It's a gunboat, as that is a looked like an attempted cloud shot. Now picked up by GB, stunned out there in the bubble. I also wanted to point out in the first round, 3 shots taken by the Fireballs. All 3 went in. So it was only 3 shots, but 100% shot accuracy in that first round, although they already have 3 more shots on this round here. We're still scoreless. As Phantoms get this one. Oh, almost getting an incidental goal there. Close. Maybe going to get another one as they're practically uncontested. No. Are they looking for a 3?
They are. Oh, too late, though. Too late is what's happened there as the stuns come through. The open goal was there, but the shot was a bit too late, and the player got unstunned in time to make the save. As now clear comes through. Winter does take the disc. Winter now going for the clear. Gonna bounce over to the right, back into the hands, and this is entirely different. What? No, GB's not got his eyes open. He doesn't see that stack coming, as Hyper does recollect and save them once again, as now the clear comes through. Gratuitous going to be able to get the clear. Winter, though, recollects immediately with that stack, as now they're going to go for a 3 attempt. It's on target. Maybe. No! It's going to ding. Mazza not able to get a hand on it. No one has it just yet. Mazza going to recollect now. Backing out a little bit, looking for his options, looking for his passes. He is pressured now by VR Zeta. Going to maybe go for an ender or a stun or something, but it's not going to work, as now Hyper's going to be able to get a clear all the way out into the half of Phantoms now, but not recollected by this stack, and this maybe go punished, and maybe they won't be able to get a score, but no one from Phantoms is really back, and now VR Zeta takes the shot, and this one's unsaved, and that's the first 2 points coming in from the side of Fireballs, who've started it off strong.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes took to get that first goal there, and it's going to go to Fireballs in the second round over Phantoms. What a phenomenal little run there. It's 4 shots we saw from Fireballs so far. Actually 4 from both teams. In fact, Sausage. Oh, another one goes wide. Looks to track that one down. Will not happen. Gracchus. No, will be Sausage. No, will be Hyper. Ultimately, though, the clear, not good. We've seen too much of that from Fireballs in this game, as Moss is going to get it picked up, juking around Gracchus, looking for the send in, does send it in, though good coverage there by the defense. A cut, a little bit off the mark, was looking for Danmag. Someone's loose on the near side. Hyper will get it picked up.
Is this defense from Fireballs? They are stopping any attempt at the goal here, as now VR Zeta goes for yet another clear. They must make these clears connect, because they are managing to stop every single attempt here from Phantoms, but they are not able to transfer it into a single offense, as now a shot comes through, it dings. Matt's gonna take another one, but no, VR Zeta stuns it out and gets the clear this time. Still not on target as it hovers around that tunnel, as now 3-point opportunity is open, but the stacks are coming in too fast, choosing not to take that shot. However, pass does miss. Winter is is pressured fast, but he does go for a clear. Not on target, though. The stacks now, they are pressuring the disc fast. Reset comes through. Patrus gonna take the disc. Cracker's gonna send it over to VR Zeta. No, it's not into anyone's hands just yet. Attempt on the goal. Hyper's found the net and found the 2 for a 4-point lead. And wow, with 1 minute 12, the defense that was ever so persistent eventually transforms into an offense and finds the net.
Yeah, and it's not like Phantoms aren't getting opportunities. I mean, they came into the second round with 17 shots, they're up to 23. There's 6 shots they have taken in the first half here. They are still scoreless in the first half of the second round. As send in here, they're gonna get another one. They've got all 4 in the bubble. Disc is loose. They do. 6-point lead to the Fireballs over Phantoms here in the second. What is going on?
Put the coffins in the nail. Coffins in the nail. Put the nails in the coffin. Because right now, this is looking terrible for Phantoms. They are getting hit back in the face as Phantoms must make something on their joust work here. They are going to go for a clear and boost attempt maybe here. Not going to be on target, however, as DanMac stunned out. And now into the hands of Hyper.
No way.
Hyper now looking for another offense. If they go 8-0 right now, this is going to look very much different from the first round. But no, a steal coming in from Sausage. Pass now over to DanMac. DanMac goes for the clear and it does hover around the mid zone still. Not recollected by anyone just yet. Winter does get a hand on it. Winter now gonna look for that pass, crossover to Mazza. Mazza gonna take his time, maybe looking for left low, maybe looking for right low. The passes are open, left low he does go for. Winter now over to DanMac. DanMac for the cut and the shot coming through, and that is a phenomenal play to put them on the board for 2. 4 points up. Fireballs are still looking strong.
Absolutely fantastic. That was beautiful. Phantoms had to work for that one. And that just shows you the Fireballs are forcing them to put the work in. To get these points on the board, it took them over half the second round to get their first goal, almost 6 minutes off of the clock. They're still down by 4. That's a minimum of 2 goals required for the Phantoms to come back here as they will score that turnover. Mazza, it's that Mazza and was that DanMac, Mazza and Winter stack. As Winter sends that one in, but it's off the Pac-Man block. Will make its way to the far side. Sausage with it. They have all 4 are here in the bubble. That pass is going to be off the mark. As Maz has to play it on the near side.
I'm going for the crossover, an attacking opportunity here. Flipping it upside down. Winter's going to send it over to Mazza. Mazza now sending it back over to Winter. Winter ducking and diving as he sends it into the net for another 2. And now they're hammering in strong. And I mean, it's not really a joust advantage at this point because whoever seems to have the joust right now is getting absolutely destroyed. And immediately there seems to be a turnover and immediately there seems to be a goal. So what can Fireballs do to get off this so-called joust advantage?
The send across there will be off of the mark. Oh no. That's two teammates trying to recover on it. It's not going to happen. Sausage sending this one up. That chain was ready for it. And they take the lead. Look at that. Wow. This Phantoms team, is suddenly alive here in the second half of this round.
I just know that Winter and Mazza have cooled out right high for that disc to go to, and it is found there, and they have done a beautiful ghost pass to manage to find another few points there, but finding the 3 this time instead, as now they're going to have to play fast. And look at the pace that Winter and Mazza bring to the game, and they're going to force mistakes after mistakes, as now Mazza going to take the disc, looking for the bubble now. Mazza going to walk it all the way up, going for a shot outside the bubble. No, denied. DanMac goes for an attempt, but no, denied by Hyper, as now a clear comes through. But look, Winter's and Mazza's stack are already there, but stunned out by Hyper, and VR Zeta stack. The shot! Hyper's found the net! And Hyper's found the 3 of their own! Wow, Hyper has managed to put them up once again by 2.
Unbelievable.
It
that
is
was
ridiculous.
just phenomenal. Hyper, I would not hit the shot. I know that much. I can be certain of that. Unbelievable. Sausage looking for one of his own.
Oh my! Oh my!
They're back up by 1. Oh, wow.
It's the pinpoint accuracy, choosing to go for the backboard so that the Stacks could not grab it off the front of the net, but would have to try a little bit harder to get there just a little bit sooner and stop that backboard. But no, they were unable to do so, and Sausage will find the 3 points, putting them up, as you said, by 1. Sausage and Danmac with quick pressure there. Hyper now getting pressured very fast as well. VR Zeta's going to take this, but no, Sausage and Danmac take it instead. Going for the clear now into no one's hands just yet. Stacks need to be back. It does look like it might go into the hands of Mazza. It will. Mazza's going to back out, go for the shot on the 0 angle, but no, not finding that net. It's a 1-point game with a minute left. They can run the clock if they want. They can take the shot if they want. They need to do something, but they cannot afford to be scored against right now as the clear comes through. If this is recollected by Fireballs, then Fireballs are going to be able to win this entirely and take this round and maybe put us to a round 3. Missed clear comes through, but backed up immediately. Another missed clear, however. Winter does back it up once again. Mazza now finds Sausage. Sausage with an open goal, and that is that. As Sausage finds the 3, and Sausage finds the round, finds the game. Incredible.
Everything about that. I'm clipping that one too. Everything about that. Oh my goodness. And that put him up by 4. Yeah, there's not enough time. You're right. That's the game. That's the game right there. Just unbelievable. I hit the clip button. You started yelling at me again. that was phenomenal. I don't even know what to say. This Phantom team, the way that stack works is just unreal. They're gonna get one more to finish this one out, 15-9. I don't even know what to say after this. This Phantom stack, this Winter Mazza stack is operating on a level, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm not doing this just for show. This is not just to say things, right? I have never, ever seen a stack operate at this level. Ever. I'm talking like I'm not on camera. Ever. There's no stack in NA that has ever operated at this level. I've never seen a stack operate like this. Next level. I cannot wait for more. Unbelievable. Oh man, I need to get some Phantoms merch now suddenly. I need it. Unbelievable. That was just, I'm so impressed right now. I cannot, this is not, I gotta.
No, I'm entirely with you. It's not even just the stacks that's so good. It's the fact that they're able to maneuver and make the wrong decisions all the time, and even if they're making the wrong decision, they're making it well.
Well, it took
go ahead.
It took 3 minutes for anybody to get on the board there, and that was the Fireballs in the after 3 minutes, and then they got 3 in a row, and then 5.5 minutes before Phantoms even got on the board. They took the lead with 3 minutes left, and then they just ran away with it. I mean, just that was insane. That was a really fun match to watch. And like you said, that stack, I've never seen anything. I mean, I'm always amazed by stacks because I'm a very bad stacker. But a stack like that, it was like a bullet. It was insane.
It really was. It looks like we might have Lockie back now. Lockie, you there? Or not?
I think I just might be. No, I am here. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not just the stack, but it's the decision making behind the stack as well. And sometimes we look at what the stack is doing, but what we also need to look at is when the stack messes up, when the clear fails, they recollect it immediately. And then once they fail again, they recollect. That's why you clip that last play. They failed 3 times on a clear, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter at all because they immediately recollected. They immediately went for another clear, and this is stacking on a whole new level.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. But with that is our. We were only doing the 2 here today for the European Challenger Cup. So we have more to go though. I mean, we're not quite done now. In 2.5 hours at 6 o'clock Eastern, that'll be 11 o'clock London. Then sometime tomorrow in Australia, which doesn't even really exist. We're going to have a moderated Q&A. It's not going to be streamed. That hasn't been coordinated or anything. So it's just going to be in the stage 1 in the Discord server. You can see that now. If you go over to the Echo Arena VRML Discord server, look for stage 1. It's very, very top there at 6 o'clock Eastern. That's in 2.5 hours. We'll be doing a mod Q&A specifically to go over those big changes we just recently made. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of questions, a lot of concerns, and a lot of complaints about that. But then at 9 o'clock Eastern, which is 2 a.m. London, and still sometime tomorrow in Aussie land and Japan, I'm sure, we've got the North American Challenger Cup, and that is in 5.5 hours from right now. So, with that, Lockie, anything you want to say before we get out of here, sir?
Keep an eye on Phantoms and get ready for day 2, because if that's day 1 Phantoms, I want to see what they're going to bring to the game on day 2. That's all for us, ladies and gentlemen. You've been amazing. I've been Lockie11, joined by Sir Dimwee, and of course on the sidelines, we've got Athena Storm, and never forget, Newton Dad for the cams. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. You've all been amazing. Have a wonderful evening.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.